Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pillars of Eternity Let's Play. Psych! Well, not really. Well, yeah, but... Well, when I fought the boss, Theos, and these guardian things, it just didn't turn out so well. I had to cheat to beat them. I cheated to maximize the level of my characters to 12. So it's just, apparently that 2 level difference makes a huge difference. So... instead of going back and
I'll
doing
take
that,
care of it.
I'm gonna load back here, and we're gonna go do the rest of the quests of the game for our companions. Get to the maximum level. We're gonna do the rest of the endless paths. I'm gonna start my timer, and then we'll come back, and then I'll start recording when we're back there. And okay, so anyway, have you finished your business here? Yeah, that's Return to Old Song. Okay. So I have also got the computer in a new location. It's no longer in my room with all the sound dampening or echo reduction stuff everywhere. So there's probably a bit more of an echo, even though I've got a big thing surrounding me here. It's supposed to reduce the echo. I'm gonna move closer. Not that close. Okay, that might help a little. I don't know. And yeah, it's the computer. My computer now is in the center of the house, so I can't record as often again because, well, there's gonna be lots of background noise. Luckily, there's no one here right now, and well, I think we can hear like the sounds outside even easier. All right, so Helia's shrine, or Helia's shrine, excuse me. Since that is the proper way to pronounce it. Gallowayne's Maw. We're just gonna kind of explore this area because we got here and we just kind of rushed through it and we didn't bother looking at anything. I want to go in here. There's supposed to be an update today, but that never happened. Well, no, it hasn't happened yet, so I don't know. The game is not running as optimal as I'd like it to still, but oh well. Not much I can really do about that. Excuse me. I don't know why I yawn like that. I'm not tired. It's like barely even noon. Alright, whoa. Fang's first blade. Feels like the game is running like worse and worse over time. Pool's too large, or are you eager to sacrifice your own blade for our paint first blade? Hunter sizes you up with a casual glance. What is this
Arensi has no right to defend that cowering cat in the back of the maw.
Then track her down and tell her yourself.
What?
Come to see the great Oernos, Estremor? He's out for a hunt, but he'll be back. Unlike that lioness, he doesn't stay cooped up in here for long.
What are you doing here?
We wait for the big confrontation, but the wait grows exhausting. While Sul hides in the back of the maw, Oernos is denied his victory, and we're all denied the champion we deserve.
Huh? Why can't Awareness go and fight the lioness?
Because she holes up at the back of the maw, surrounded by her pride and the natural hazards of this place. It's not the proper way to meet a challenger. She's got to come out and face Oernos to keep her claim. Anyway, her prime is past. Putting that old beast down would be a mercy at this point.
I'm still not really sure what these guys are talking about, but I guess we could try to help. I could take care of Soul, whatever that is. His callous thumb makes a scraping noise against the blade of his axe. I hate to spoil the tradition of a big showdown, but if she retreats from her fight, then there's no point in waiting. Kill her, and that'll be proof enough that she's not a fit champion. Okay. Back of the maw. What's this? The remains of a broken bridge, long collapsed, lead to a deep chasm. The other side of the bridge pierces through the mist at the far end of the chasm, hanging precariously over the steep fall. The broken stones of the bridge, weathered after centuries of disrepair, are scattered along the edge and side of the chasm. A thin mist rises from below. The stones are coated with slick green moss, making them impossible to grip safely. The wooden beams lodged between the stones on either side of the bridge seem sturdy enough to support your weight, however. The remains of a broken bridge, long collapsed, lead to a deep chasm. Okay. We could toss the rope and grappling hook. You aim for the wooden beam on the opposite side of the bridge and hurl your grappling hook across the chasm. It strikes the bridge with a solid thunk. Solid. My bad. The hook snags firmly, digging into the wood as you pull. The rope tightens, taut and secure. You tie the free end of the rope to the wooden beam next to you. The remains of a broken bridge. Okay. Right, we're not going to cross the chasm just yet. Till we... Oh, okay. Almost feels like slow mode does no difference. Who's this?
Kareth, this is no place for sightseeing, even for you. The beasts of Galawain's Maw are dangerous, and now more than ever.
What's wrong with the beasts?
They won't fight.
What's wrong with that?
It is not Galawain's way, and it is not the way of the Maw.
The Maw has always been home to one great predator. Every so often, a challenger comes along, and the two battle for territory. But Sul remains in her den, and Oeranos can't confront her there. Now, two mighty predators and their kin hunt from the same stock. It's thinning the herds, and it's thinning patience around here too. He resumes his pacing. In this waiting, it's not the deliberate, watchful waiting of a hunter lying in an ambush. It's stagnation, tedium, hoping for something to happen. Clenches his hands into fists, but I'm powerless to act. One half of the fangs will cry favoritism if I try to drag the lioness out myself. I'm an unbiased outsider. He scratches his cheek. No harm in letting you try, I suppose. Anything better than this endless waiting. If you can somehow bring this to a resolution, these tensions will end. If not, he grins, the beasts will make short work of you. But you said they're not fighting. He gives you a heavy iron key. We don't normally permit outsiders to venture into the Maw, but you understand that you do so at your own risk. And Sul's lions are likely to attack, intruders on sight. Still, perhaps you can coax her into fighting the bear. Do whatever you can to end this stalemate. Okay. What's this? Of the hunt. What's in here? I got steel. What the heck is that? Flask of war paint. Interesting. Oh, so that's where Galawain's Maw goes. That's just like an entirely new. It just looks like a door. Everyone have to run in slow motion. I really hope the update fixes that. Alright, you reach the other side without incident. The knots on the other end of the bridge remain secure and the wooden beams appear undamaged by the strain of your passage. So no one's really tired. Alright, here's the lion. We're gonna kill him. That was pretty easy. We'll probably quick save here. As long as this... Okay, that took forever. Whoa! Oh crap, that's a trap. Okay, that's close enough to kill.
Yes.
Oh man.
This thing isn't doing the job.
This isn't working.
What? Combat's over. Oh crap, that's bad. Okay, so there's just traps. Like, traps. Oh crap. I am so dead. Never mind, I'm completely alive. Oh, meld, borrowed instinct. Those aren't really gonna help much. Let's see if we can use this. Bam! Oh yeah! We use detonate on one of these things now. Boom! Woo!
No,
That was extremely effective. Cool. Settler's Arrow. Alright, another scripted interaction. A thick, snarled tangle of dagger-sharp thorns and vines has grown across this passage. As you look on, the entire wall of vegetation seems to move, almost like it were breathing. Thick coils of vines twist and writhe across the gap with a quiet rustle of foliage. Examine the vines. Through the gaps in the twisting vegetation, you catch brief glimpses of what seems to be a wide circular chamber. From time to time, you catch sight of tawny hides, and the rustling of the vines is briefly obscured by low growls. Force our way through. You stride boldly forward into the tangle of vines, only to find them as thick and tough as trees. The vines stir to life immediately upon contact, and soon you are surrounded by a writhing mass of thorns and cutting leaves. Jesus. One vine finally swings toward you like a slung club, and you find yourself knocked unceremoniously back in the direction you came. The quiet rustling of the vines has become a roar echoing through the maw. Okay, let's try to sneak through. Find a brief opportunity as two vines move in opposite directions, clearing a path, and carefully step forward. Way through. Dead branch and vine slowly darts forward with unnatural speed. Red. Oh, we made it into the next one. Okay. Excellent. Oh, big tiger. Or lion, I mean. I say tiger. I haven't fought any tigers in this game. What am I talking about? An elven woman intercepts you as you advance into the lair. Behind her is the largest lioness you've ever seen, a sleek beast with fangs as long as carving knives. The woman blocks your path to the lioness, seemingly at ease around the monster. This is Sul's domain, Estremor. She shall not leave it for Eornos or any other challenger. But a soul refused to face her. Or face Eornos, whatever. Eornos is welcome to frontier here, as many challengers have in the past. What the bear's supporters want is for Sul to leave her lair and fight in the open, where he has an advantage. But why should she? If Sul has an advantage here, it's one she's earned. Would anyone expect to blunt the bear's claws in order to even the odds? The Lord of the Hunt gives unique advantages to each. It's not for us to decide that some of them are worth less than others. The lioness gives a low growl, and Arensi smiles. I guess that's how you pronounce her name. Also, Sul has recently given birth to cubs. They're small now, but when they grow, they'll be mightier than either Sul or Eornos. But if Sul is killed in combat, that bear will tear her young to shreds. Such is the way of the wild. Her legacy is too valuable to perish this way. If we truly want the mightiest of beasts in the maw, then her cubs must grow to maturity. What are you doing here with Sul? He looks at the lion with something, or where that word came from, with something between fondness and admiration. Defending the rightful champion of Galawain's maw. Oeranos' supporters would have her ousted in favor of a bear that isn't strong enough to come and seize this territory on his own. Alright then. I guess that makes sense to us. Adios with Oeranos. Good. The bear isn't nearly as strong as Aenden and his followers think. If someone were to prove just how easily that bear could be killed, that would cure everyone of their delusions about it. So we have to go over there. That's a big bear. This is an interesting place.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is
Oh, these lions don't even care. Oh, you can see a trap right there, actually. I think that's a trap anyway. Oh, cool. Blood freezes in their veins. Who's
What
this?
brings you here?
An Orlan woman stands ankle deep in the sand, sharpening a spearhead. You must be Bethel's new Estremor. truth, when I heard she'd let another in, I almost went to the Passage of the Six myself to share words. She points to the flint spearhead at you. Have other foreigners come this way recently? Glamfelin, worshippers of Rimmergand, they claim. Simply looters and defilers by another name, that's the truth. Spearhead flashes as she shakes it at the door. They disappeared behind the doors of Noonfrost, and now our lake turns to ice and the cold creeps even closer. She digs a trench in the sand with one bare foot. Yet Bethel is timid, and she is convinced the other Amanfather that we must respect these Estramoran and their traditions, no matter what mischief guides their hands. She raises her head, slowly looking back toward the entrance. Bethel is looking out for Twin Elms in her own way. Soft words accomplish little, yet they fill the mouths of Estramoran. I sent my own sister, one of my finest scouts, to sniff out the Pale Elves' corruption. I was certain Amanfather could not ignore the defilement in Noonfrost. Once Alwa's own eyes had seen it, but she still hasn't returned. She looks away. Now I bear the responsibility for her fate. I can't send the Fangs after her without openly defying the Amanfather. I could look for Alba. She gives you a guarded look. I don't dare to hope. Whatever catastrophe has befallen Noonfrost does not feel like the work of Kith, but nothing would bring me greater joy than seeing her again. She glances at the sand and frowns. I would take any assistance you can give. Alright then. See you about that. Grab everyone and get back over here. Go kill this bear. And we're gonna quick save yet again. That'll take like, I don't know, 20 seconds or something ridiculous like that. I remember when the game would quick save in under a second or something. Or if this has to do with file size or whatever, or save file. Does it have to like save so much more data over time that it just doesn't work, or I don't know.
Well?
Kanna's just so slow. Yinden. I don't like how they have like so many different names, and the way you would think they're pronounced usually aren't. Like this guy, Yinden. That's just how I would think it would be pronounced. But what if it's something like Yinden? I don't know. Or Yinden, or who knows. Yinden sighs, spinning his axe by the shaft. Too much waiting. Something's gotta happen soon. Awareness isn't the rightful champion.
If you stand on the side of that toothless old bag of bones, then you stand in my way.
Cozy Paladin. Hunter? Hunter. Oh, from cult or background. Interesting. Try me. Oh, this is a bad choice of words at this point of time. Alright, you fight that thing.
Tell
you
me.
fight that thing. They're just normal bears at least. Interdiction.
Yes?
You shoot the big ugly bear. You freak them all out.
Yes.
Alright, I will deal with you myself.
Not even.
Okay, and we'll put this searing thingy right there.
Yes.
What's this do? Tactical meld again. Borrowed instinct. Let's see, what did we get this time? Tons of intellect. Cool. So this should be huge. Yeah. Okay, now the bear is paralyzed. He paralyzed? He's dazed. I'm gonna attack the bear then.
I'm ready.
You can go after that. Actually not, because our weapons aren't. It's better if she's attacking the same speed as I am. This bear. You're not that strong. Yeah, that was easy.
Too long has it been since we made camp.
Really? Oh, what's this? Exceptional battle axe. Neat. What's this? Fine pole axe. Okay. Exceptional club. Fine hide leather armor. All right, whatever.
What is it?
Nice superb items that we've been finding lately. Oh, that's something that oh, that goes back up into the Old Song district. Okay. A supplicant has arrived in Twin Elms seeking this or whatever. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, so we have to go back here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I have dealt with Aornos. You chose well. Soul's cubs will grow up to be quick and fierce, and so will the Fangs if we follow their example. He looks at the sleek lioness. Thank you for resolving this, Estremor. That's it? Okay. What does everybody else think? If not, okay then.
What is it?
Guess everyone's like, okay. Turn to this. Oh, that's the guy we're looking for. He's up in here, isn't he? There he is.
Still looking around? Watch your step. Tempers run hot around here, and not just among the animals.
Dealt with the situation between Sol and Ornos. And Sol remains champion. Many of the Fangs are gladdened to see her stay. Perhaps it's Galawain's way of telling us to remember our roots and prize our cunning as hunters. Thank you for your help, Arid. I don't know. May Galawain guide your path. Take this with our thanks. He seems to suddenly remember something. Might visit Ter Evron to pray to the Lord of the Hunt. He sometimes grants special favors for those who prove themselves. So, are we? Does that mean we can actually pray to more of those gods and get more
What is it?
stuff? Ah. Major adventure completed. Imtor returns to the stronghold with a bunch of experience. And gold. And that'll be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Oh, yeah. See you in the next one.